Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time.
And this week's Tavern Brawl is a new one, deck building one, obviously. Shadow Towers, so all minions have stealth for their first turn. So I figured I'd go kind of control-y, so I've got what's probably a mediocre Cthulhu deck as a mage. I don't even have both copies of the mage minion that's for Cthulhu, but So fairly control-y sort of thing. Makes sense to me. And just some other little tweaks to try and take advantage of the format, or hopefully take advantage of the kind of, like, I'm expecting there are probably a lot of low health minions might be played. Maybe I'm totally wrong. There are definitely some tricks you can do, although something like a minion that does damage passively, that's not going to work because that will actually break its stealth. Although I guess it doesn't matter. Everything's going to lose stealth after one turn anyway. You can see how these two guys would be pretty obnoxious if they come into play stealth, though. I'm not going to need him for a while. We'll maybe keep the Doomsayer. I don't want to play him early on, but it wouldn't hurt to have him around. Oh, we start with an extra 10 hit points. Interesting. Of course, he comes right back. Dumbass. Interesting to see what other people do, though. One that I would have liked... One way I might have tried it is to go Priest and have the minions that get ridiculous bonuses every time something is healed. The Priest has a lot of good stuff like that. I don't know if the Priest kills everything as well, but... It's interesting that it does have to be minions actually played from hand to get stealth, it looks like, because those were summoned and they didn't get stealth. They were like... They were summoned, just put into play any minions. Oh, that guy could be annoying. Because he's just after you summon a minion, so he triggers on these guys, whereas the stealth thing apparently does not. No, I don't want him to be out there. He's pretty bad, so we're gonna go... Oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough mana to flame cannon him right now. Ooh. Okay, fine.
Do you hear its call?
Let's play that for now.
Your deck betrays you.
I'm gonna have to try and blow him up. Blow him up soon though, because he's gonna be rough. Spawn of Inzoth, really? I mean, you combine those guys, I guess better, but I don't know. I wonder if I'm in any danger of having to blow this guy anytime soon. Probably not. Go.
It's coming.
Bam. If I kill with that, she'll be in like danger range. So now we're gonna do like this and him. I mean, I could have flame cannoned that guy and got rid of him while there's nothing for him to buff, but I'm not as worried about it right now. I'm gonna be slow and control-y. I only have so many flame cannons. Because it targets randomly, of course, I can kill stealth things with it. But I have to try and clear everything else. And this guy looks like he's going to try and drop a lot of weenies. It's going to make it hard.
Get in, fight, maggot.
Okay, what, you're just hitting me in the face, or what? Probably be using him to kill that. Okay. That could be worse. You've made a bunch of small minions slightly less small. I'm not exactly terrified. You are going to take the damage to soften that up, even though any of your minions could kill it with it. Okay, whatever. I don't have spell power right now, so my Arcane Explosion is not going to help as much. Actually, I don't think I have spell power in here, so maybe it's a dumb spell to play. I don't know. It's not going to work on this guy's minions after he buffs them, but I could get myself a secret. Kill off some of those guys. Killing off those guys is actually fine. My opponent seems to have a lot of spells that are based on buffing his number of minions. Whereas I'm more interested in just prolonging things for now. Let's get myself a secret. Got Ice Block and Mirror Entity, and we'll just trade for that. That's fine. Because my opponent's just going to Kung Fu her anyway, so might as well remove a threat. Hey, neat. Now you're going to have to trade your guy to kill that, because you don't want him alive. Coming into play in that manner, again, now I know that doesn't work for the stealth. I wasn't really concerned about whether or not stealth worked. Mirror Entity is still Mirror Entity. that guy does have to die. So he will flame cannon him. You are worth it. Death again. Sit around, slow control. If my opponent gets out a whole bunch of stuff, I can play the old stealth doomsayer. You get to hit me once, and then boom. That is not much of a turn. Testing for secrets is rational, but not that impressive right now.
Do you hear its
I
call?
don't really want to put this guy out so early because I don't need him right now, but let's do it.
Listen closely.
Really should just like hang on to him, frankly, but I don't want to do nothing with all that mana or just shoot for one when there's not even a minion out there to shoot. Although, actually, I really shouldn't have put him out, because I still, if things go really wrong, I want to be able to Doomsayer. To say the doom.
This isn't moonlight.
Oh,
Joy
bear.
or die.
Yeah, see, being able to blow everything up would have been probably good. Frost Nova. Okay, well that's also beneficial. Let's do that for now. I can do that and play him. My guys, I'm going to lose this guy, which is sad. But it would prevent my opponent from getting more cards out of this guy. Yeah, let's do it. It was probably way excessive. You know what? I should have actually just... That was really stupid. Why would I freeze them? I should have just taken the beatings from this. Although, he'd be able to trade these guys and get cards for them. That was the problem. But, like, in terms of the damage he could deal, it's like, trivial. I have a duplicate, so I'll get something, one of these things duplicated. Or no, I won't, because they're going to die on my turn, so the duplicate won't actually go off. Boo! This would be pretty good guys to duplicate. Oh well. That's good. We're going to hang on to him this time. We're not going to be a dumbass like last time. What do I need him for? Although, then again, he'd get duplicated, so I guess I probably should have played him. There are other things worth duplicating. Hang on to the Arcane Explosion in case I get Antonitis. Antonitis, San Francisco tree. Doesn't have to make sense.
Guide my lands.
Well, she's a little bit late in the game. Allow you to lose one mana in a fashion which is not remotely relevant. She dies, you lose one mana, and then on your turn you gain one mana, so same difference. Arcane Explosion not doing a lot against these things, though. If it was weenies that weren't being bear buffed, then it would do something. He didn't get the thing. I should probably save him too, although he would get a lot of Cthulhu out there when I get to if he's getting duplicated. That's a lot of Cthulhu. You know what? Let's do that.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Yeah. You say Cthulhu, I say Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu alternately. I don't actually care that much. Do I play him too? Expose myself to more like AoE stuff? He's not preventing any real damage right now. He would be out there to deal damage. But I'm not as worried about that. I think getting this guy duplicated, that will give me a lot of Cthulhu power. To explodify the universe. Hey, it's an egg. Okay. Because he's got all those things to buff minions, so it would be able to attack normally. Although he's got to be running out of them. He's gone through 2 bears and 2 squids, I think. He's also gone through 2 cultists. I know, he must have actual buffs if he's got this guy. Flame Strike. Good stuff. Flame Strike. Could definitely hold on, though. There's no pressure right now. That stuff out there is kind of junky.
Cthulhu!
Oh, Flame Strike's not going to kill my own guys, so I could put this guy out. If he gets duplicated instead, it's not the end of the world, but... he's only preventing like 1 damage right now, though. Even though he would be out there to kill things. I don't know. We're gonna be Flame Striking at some point here. Innervate. Yeah, see, I'm gonna want to be able to play this to have him out there for whatever huge thing comes out if something huge comes out. Swipe? Okay. 2 more kabooms for me. Savage Roar. Okay, that's gonna hurt. That makes me wish I had him in play. But then it wouldn't have been played, so same difference, right? But yeah, ow. I have an ice block too. I have a lot going for me. But ow. 2 arcane explosions. So I'm not going to be pissed off if I play both of these and then I get Antonitis. On the other hand, I can do a lot of damage. 2 arcane explosions will kill this. And then I could blow it up with these 2. That is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all 10 mana to do like a bad flame strike-ish, basically. He has like no cards. I think maybe I will want to flame strike this stuff. Be nice to blow that up first, though. So we will.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Aye, Cthulhu will be large if it ever shows up. Lose 1 mana, get it back. Okay, my health is low now. I do have an ice block, and I'm going to want to get this guy out to help out. You're kung fuing me. Doesn't speak well for your hand. Maybe has buff spells. There's Antonitis. Neat. I don't think my opponent's going to blow me up this turn.
You require my assistance. Cthulhu!
Do this to get a fireball. I can do that later, though. I'm not too concerned about having him die mysteriously. He's stealth. I don't think the druid has a great way to take him out without targeting him when he has 7 hit points. I have an ice block, so there's no urge to put him out immediately. You not? Let's have the buffs for that. Okay. Boy, is that not an exciting buff. This guy's plan does not seem very good, really. Okay, so do I have lethal damage? I'm going to say no. I've got 7 below one of these, and then I can fireball for 6. It's not even close. We won't worry about that. We're not doing this. We're pretty good right now, thanks. So worth losing him. He can get kung fu'd anyway, so it's not that he's not that exciting. Kill one of them, get out the thing, then I do 2 arcane explosions to kill most of them, leave my opponent with just a 2/2, which I can then kill with him.
Cthulhu! Aha! Aha! To battle! Aha!
I'm going to save Buddy here still for a surprise, since there are no damage sources out there. He's pretty dead. I don't know what his plan is. The trees don't have charge anymore, so that's not going to work. Plus, you can probably guess by now, if he hasn't triggered it, it's got to be an ice block, right? Slow, control-y deck must be exciting to watch. Back from the Tavern Brawl, but let's go again! That guy, I don't think he had a good deck. I have no idea if my deck is good for this, but his deck was not very impressive. He has the power of his minions not dying on the first turn they come out, unless they get AoE'd, and he decided to go with a bunch of, like, weenie buffing strategy. I mean, yeah, the cult leader's pretty good. They work out well in this format.
You asked for it.
My arcane explosions may be weak sauce. I don't know how much value they're going to get. I'm concerned about people playing with not necessarily Magma Ragers, but stuff of that nature. The 4/1 pig for 2. Surprisingly dangerous if he's stealth for a start. And there's a lot of stuff like that. Do we keep this in our hand the whole... We don't need that at the start, that's for sure. We don't need him at the start. We're going to keep the Doomsayer in case things go nuts. Because you never know. Deck is a lot about, like, sitting around and waiting to eventually winning, though. Hopefully. We do like Disciple of Cthulhu. You gotta play a lot of this stuff. If you only have, you know, +4 or +8 worth of Thun bonuses in your deck, and you're playing like Tiny Thun Adventures. Nobody wants that. Scarab, eh. There's no sense blowing him up. There's no sense, like, coining out this guy and wasting his power. No, we don't care about this right now. It's too early for the Mirror Entity. I'll get garbage from it. Probably get one of those.
Let the pain speak to me.
Ew, unpleasant. So if I had one more mana, I could shoot that, and then I could spend a Precious Flame Cannon blowing him up. Again, I'm not totally concerned about him, though. It's not worth spending him to blow that stuff up, but we'll just play it slow. It's fine. This is not ideal, though. Juggler is pretty dangerous. There's a bunch of guys. So I'm going to give my opponent a bunch of cards if I try and explosion my way out of this. That is the problem. The amount of damage I'm looking at. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a whole lot of damage, really. I think I can afford to play him.
I wonder.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I could have actually done this sheep. The sheep would have been pretty good. It would have left 1 hit point on him, which would have been smarter. That's what I should have done. Duh. Am not so smart. We'll just kill that to reduce damage a little bit. That's obviously what I should have done. Blow up everything but 1 of his hit points. That would have been vastly superior. Said if I get my other Mirror Entity from him, then I'm going to be somewhat deterred from doomsaying and all kinds of stuff. He's probably trying to get his, those idiot guys, Darkshire Councilmen. I need to save stuff for blowing them up, because the old stealth Darkshire Councilman is pretty dangerous. That's pretty dangerous too. I'm going to have to blow up a lot of this stuff. Take some damage now, but I should get a lot of cards however I choose to blow them up. Yeah, so let's sheepify them. It's going to take 2 things to kill him either way. Might as well do that first, because he'll get killed by the sheep. Yeah, yes. Extra card for you, extra card for me. It is duplicate. Interesting. I can target my own self, guys. Yeah, that's fine. We are patient. We have taken a beating, though, considering we started with 10 armor. He's just playing like standard Warlock, though. This is seriously just standard Tentacles Warlock. The hell? You didn't try and... See, Darkshire Councilman is what I'm worried about. He needs to die. But you are basically just playing standard Tentacles. Basic, give or take. I'm not going to take that much. Well, he hurts a lot, but I think I should wait until he gets another turn worth of stuff out there before I go crazy with the Doomsayer. Since it's stuck in my hand, I might take this opportunity to play the Ice Block. I've got nothing good to blow up. I'm going to Doomsay this stuff next turn. Now, if he tentacled now, it would really hurt. That is not what I'm hoping for, but he's got to be a little bit worried about counterspells or something. Check for Mirror Entity. It's not that. Tentacles for 3? Do you really tentacles for 3? I don't know if that's worth it with everything. Ooh, that's unpleasant. That's not what I was hoping for, I can tell you. I'm going to take way more damage than I want to from this. Ow. Not a good deal at all. Yeah, I wish I had a freeze. I don't have a lot of that stuff. No, I'm going to take a horrendous beating. I'm actually going to just get beat down.
I wonder.
Ouch. So is this... No, yeah. Wow. Because I need to actually blow up a bunch of their forces prior to the just to survive, basically. So I could explosive sheep. That takes 4 mana, and I can still do this. That's not too bad. I can pop the egg and then explosive sheep.
It's coming!
Time runs out on me.
The end is coming, though. This is not good.
Your deck betrays you.
My deck may have betrayed me. I did not expect him to put out that much firepower. Apparently, I should have done this a turn earlier. Especially, I didn't. If I was going to get another one. That is a lot of hurt. If he's not triggering my, Okay, so I do get I get an extra turn out of my, ice block because he didn't trigger it there. So that could be worse, I guess. It's really bad, though. I've had basically all the secrets in my deck at this point. It's kind of messed up.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Yeah, this is like all the secrets. I was tempted to play 1 or 2 more secrets and play with the Ethereal, who would be really good in this. The Ethereal who gets bonuses when you have like secrets and stuff. I always forget that Bane of Doom can target heroes. Doesn't usually come up because it's like 5 mana for 2 damage. Give me a dude. Wow, you are so goddamn useless now. Where were you before, you idiot? Before when I had more than... Dumbass. I'm so dead. Not making it to Cthulhu time this game, but I can get rid of that guy. Somewhat excessively. And I get an extra guy. Nice. Might as well play idiot armor here. He's not going to do any better later on. Oh, I should have played the other mirror entity, actually. But it also isn't going to matter. Even if it copies something with... That was terrible. Just the way... Yeah, you just had too much beatings there. Obviously, I needed to have Doomsayed 1 turn earlier. I was hoping to get more value out of him. But no. Anyway, those were 2 pretty long games. I probably shouldn't go again. There's interesting stuff you can do with this, though. I would be tempted to go with the with Priest, just because Priest is already pretty strong and control-y. I'm liking the control aspect. And some of the things like the North Star Clerics and the Holy Champions and stuff like that. All the things that get... Yeah, all the things that get bonuses from heals and stuff like that, they would be pretty strong. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that. It's all about having something that's going to be strong when it comes out. I mean, the Rogue, it seems odd to, like, you're getting it stealth already, and Rogue doesn't have a lot of things that give boosts to stealth. It's just a class that can already do it. So, but it would still work out well with the stupid Iron Senseis and stuff like that. They're pretty annoying. More stealth things would be pretty good, but... Yeah, this is not a bad one, though. You can do some interesting things with it, even though my opponents both played, like, weenie rush-down decks, and the Warlock was just an absolute standard constructed Warlock. What the hell? People not really thinking that hard to try and take advantage of the format, but, I don't know. Maybe we'll come up with more interesting decks next time.
If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.